Hey everyone, welcome back today to the channel. It's JG with Earth, my attempt at an E5D University, back for another teaching where you're the light, the path, and the way forward, friends. So happy you're here today. So guys, talking about one of my favorite topics, and I hope that you can vibe on it as well. This is a topic for my highly sensitive people out there, my empaths, and since you are on this channel, I think there's a very good probability that you can relate to this topic. So let's get right into it. When we're talking about passion and lust, okay, and you're a highly sensitive person, or you're a very empathetic person, first of all, that means at the very base level that you take in other people's feelings. And that can be a very beautiful blessing. It's meant to be. Or it can be very, very difficult, right? It can be not a curse, but it can be very difficult. So when you are dealing with sex, right? And you need to be, and you're dealing with your own energy field and your own consciousness in this modern day and age, right? Where vibration is raising anyway. And so people who are empathetic and who are highly sensitive are even becoming more so. It's important to understand the difference between whether you are partnering with someone in a lust way or a passion way. When we're talking about lust, okay, lust has a certain texture to it, okay, and it's a feeling of like this compulsion to be intimate with someone, and it's a heavy drive, right? It's a heavy compulsive feeling to be intimate with someone, and then once you are, it is not exactly a freeing experience. It can feel very stuck and trapped. You can feel very locked in and like you just want to have more and more. You're very compelled or feel very compulsive towards that person, that individual, and you have no idea why, because it doesn't exactly feel good, right? You're not getting the results out of it. It might physically feel good for the time being, but at the end of the day, you're not getting the benefit from it. And I'll get into that in a minute, but you're not feeling energized by it. You're feeling heavy, you're feeling locked into it, and the minute that it ends, it's like an insatiable desire. You gotta have more, right? And you don't even know why, because it wasn't that great to begin with. And even if it was physically great, you're emotionally feeling depleted, right? So just know that that's a real thing, okay, guys? And there are people who live within that paradigm of just the lust thing, and they never get above a second chakra. Everything just stays right here, and they're not looking for being powerful. They're not looking for feeling powerful. They're not looking for their energy to get charged. They're not looking for their heart to get engaged. Okay, they're just looking for that very physical experience. Meanwhile, the highly sensitive person or the empath can feel extremely depleted because energetically they're not getting what they need out of the deal. Energetically, they're feeling depleted because they just gave their life force away, and that person is already like going on to someone else, or all they want is that experience of that physicality. And like that can get really tiring really fast. And some people live in their whole entire lives, and without realizing that there's another way. So another way is this avenue of passion, right? So passion, when you have the feeling of passion, passion is a highway, okay? It's the same kind of attraction. It's the same kind of excitement. It can hit you like a freight train. You love this person. You are so attracted to this person physically, emotionally, whatever it is, and you're feeling a lot of passion towards this person. But oh yeah, I feel it more too. Like I feel it in my power center. I feel it in my heart. I'm feeling like this is an avenue to something more than just the physicalness. And usually people will just tell you, right? This is just a hookup, right? You just know that that's what's going to be. Or sometimes people pretend and they like pull one over on you, right? And they act like they're going to have a relationship with you, but really all it is just a hookup. So that's a thing, right? And so every time that something like that happens to you, it's a little bit more depleted from your heart. It's a little bit more difficult for you to trust humanity. It's a little bit more difficult to believe that there's someone out there for you. Because you're dealing with people that just want to take. So the good news is that there's more than that out there, right? There's loving, kind people who you can be extremely attracted to, have that same fire, have that same kind of hit, and they want more. And like, so that's the avenue of passion, right? That's the avenue that's safe, more safe emotionally for a highly sensitive person. Because you know that that passion can lead to more. You can feel powerful in it, meaning you feel strong, you don't feel depleted, you feel energized, you feel like there's something here for me. You don't feel depleted, you feel more powerful, like there's something here for you, that there's some energy that you're being given. You might even feel it in your heart space that this person has intimacy to share with you, and it's sort of like a whole revolution out of the heavy, sticky energy of lust. And so there is a place for you as an empath. There's a place for you as a highly sensitive person to experience a healthy, beautiful sexual relationship with someone in 2023, where you don't feel like you just got energy vampired, you don't feel like you just got worked over, and you don't feel like you're in this heavy duty, crazy spiral, right, with somebody who's just taking from you and taking from you. And there's so many different degrees of this, right, guys? There's like every variation of this out there. It's important, though, to arm yourself with this knowledge. It's knowledge. Knowledge is power, right? Arm yourself with the knowledge that there's a way for you to get your needs met, to feel the rise of beautiful divine sexuality out of the second chakra into your power center, into your heart, to create intimacy, into your sort of third eye and up through your crown chakra, where you can actually have a relationship with someone that you're passionate about, that hits you on all these other levels. And meanwhile, you're free. You get to say no to those lusty relationships that feel toxic and heavy for you, right? You can have the freedom to experience deep physical attraction to someone, along with the emotional intimacy and the stability of a partner who you can share something with that will feed your sensitivity, that will feed you as an empath, so that you don't feel locked in and depleted. So that's the message today. I'm certain you might have questions. Feel free to drop a question below. I can talk more about this if this is a topic that you're also interested to hear more about. And I just offer you so much love and light, guys. So thank you so much for being here.